With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. So Cleveland will get first possession. Left side Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Crafty move. The drive by Mobley.
Boy, you see the strides of Evan Mobley. This guy puts it on the deck and gets to the basket.
Well, you look at Evan Mobley, Doris, so agile for his size.
This is a young man, Brian, with so much upside. Defensively, he can guard on the perimeter, slides his feet, keeps his balance, contests without fouling, and he's growing every repetition on the offensive end. I can't wait to see his future.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Stolen. And they're running. Here's Rizachet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. On the wing, Strus. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't be mistaken about that 6'1" frame. That 6'10" wingspan, 215 pounds. Look out inside.
Nance for 3. The rebound by Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And here comes the break. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Nance for 3. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
On the wing, Mitchell. The baseline, Jay. Okongwu with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And it's good for 2.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
To the middle. Outside Strus. Back to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Tipped. It's Daniels with a drive. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Allen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From the corner. Cleveland again missing.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Picked up by Okongwu. And there's the lob. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
And the shot is good by Garland.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Again, Atlanta.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Risacher. Young from long range. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The three from Mitchell. Tie game in Atlanta. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Nance can't get it to go. So it's the Cavaliers now. Inside. And it's in there. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition. My goodness, Evan Mobley on his way to the cup. Look out.
And Atlanta misses again. Cleveland leading by 4. Lets it fly. Okongwu with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, great look for Risacher. Close in, gets it done.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Okongwu. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Hunter. Yet to see a basket. Just 5 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to Johnson. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Garland with the ball. Pass to Strus. Clock at 6. Here's Jerome. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Fires the 3. And it's Krejci missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Mobley. And here's Strus outside. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Doris, one thing you can say about Caris LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Mitchell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Left side, Garland. Thompson outside. From deep, Strus. Capella with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Right side, Johnson. And here's LeVert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to the free throw line. Caris LeVert will find his points any way you want.
And he makes both free throws. And Doris, who can forget the 2016 Cavs, the team that brought Cleveland their first NBA title?
And not just basketball. The city hadn't won a championship, BA, in any sport for over 50 years. And for LeBron, a homegrown talent, to do that with Kyrie, that is a team that will always have a special place in Northeast Ohio lore.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Oh, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. LeVert outside. The 3. Strus grabs the miss. Right side, Garland. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here's LeVert for 3. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Nance outside to the paint.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Free throw good, Okongwu. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Garland. Out to Mobley. Now Allen, guarded by Okongwu. And here's Mitchell. The steal. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The rebound by Atlanta.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Daniels, that one's true.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Count it. Good. Daniels has gotten 4 this quarter. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Outside Mitchell. Out to Mobley. Outside Strus. Pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Okongwu. For the lead. Daniels misses. The Cavaliers leading. From deep, Strus. He buries it from 3. Strus has got 6.
Wow, you have to love decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Daniels. It's good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Atlanta shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And the free throw, no good. And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jarrett Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
B.A., this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Mobley, no good. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Outside Young. For the lead. Okongwu. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. He's got 12.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland. It's his first trip to the line. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Now here's Garland. It's good. Garland's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Pass to Nance. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Mitchell with the ball. Outside Garland. To the inside. Here's Hunter. Shakes him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Hawks trail by 5. There's Young with the 3. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Here's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Young from long range. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers lead by 4. To the left side wing. Mobley with it. Now Okongwu defending. Allen on the wing. Garland looking around. And down it goes. 2 points. Garland's got 8 points.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Nance outside. Back to Young. Nance the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. And that sends Evan Mobley to the free throw line. That one on Young. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Free throw no good for Mobley.
Evan Mobley is truly a coach's dream. You get the substance and the style. You get the effort and the skill. And this all from a skinny 7-footer. Boy, his frame's going to fill out and the game becomes more dangerous.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he hits the first of 3. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cleveland leading by 8. Down low. Here's Wade. Pass to Jerome. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Here's Cleveland. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Daniels. It's rebounded by Wade. And here's the fast break. Here's Strus. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Looking to end this cold spell. Young. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Outside Garland. No good that time. Good D by Kangwoo. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Daniels. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
On the wing, Strus. On the wing, Wade. Outside, Hunter. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Cavaliers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The rebound by the Hawks. LeVert goes in. Blocked! And he recovers it. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Mitchell bullies his way inside.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
To the inside. Outside for LeVert. Over Garland. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. That three's off the mark. Hawks trail by 7. Pass to LeVert. On the take. Mobley grabs the board. To the paint. Here's Strus. Can't get it to fall. Now here's LeVert. And he banks in the layup.
How about that? Such an instinctive offensive talent. Caris LeVert, natural under pressure.
Back to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Wow, the concentration by Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to.
Pass to Strus. Right side Garland. Shot clock at 5. Back to Strus. Inside. Allen. The rebound by Atlanta. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Pass to Mobley. Rebounded by Johnson. To the middle. Here's Capella. No good! And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic
I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. Paul shot is off.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
The shot by Dort, no good. Here's Fox. He takes it in. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Dort outside. Outside, Williams. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Vassell. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A good look from Holmgren. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And he comes up with a bucket.
And this is what it's all about inside. Vassell willing to get physical to finish his motion.
The shot by Dort, no good. To the right side. Here's Paul. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. On offense, here are the Thunder. 4-point game. Lets the three fly. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Dort. Barnes comes with a double team. From deep, Holmgren. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell's progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. And it's Fox missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Dort. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Sohan outside. Pass to Wesley. Fires it from 18. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thunder trail by 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. The three is up. Can't hit that one. He gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Pass to Fox. Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fox picks him up. Wallace's shot is good.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Now here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Caruso outside. San Antonio leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
To the inside. Here's Wallace. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 4-3. Great touch from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Fox outside. Inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Well, Stan, when you look at the history of undrafted players, few have been as impactful as Alex Caruso.
And you have to love the way he's done it, Brian. Grinded his way through the G League, won a championship, and now he's a first-team all-defense guy. Quite a story.
Barnes comes with a double team. It's stolen by Barnes. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander turning on the Jets.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And here's Caruso outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Dort for 3. it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Oklahoma City making a switch here. San Antonio leading. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the middle. Back to Williams. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Now Williams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 3-point Thunder lead. And the Spurs with possession here. Paul with it. 52 seconds left to play in the first half. Looking to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
On the drive, Paul is just so dynamic. Defenses can't find a way to stop him.
Dort outside. The three-pointer off the mark. 30 seconds left in the first half. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Left side, Paul. Down low. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. There's the 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Spurs trail by 4. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Hartenstein. Three-pointer. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. From deep, Wembanyama. Dort grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the middle. The kick out to Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. Dort for 3. Drops in the 3. Dort's got 9.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Lou Dort picks one up.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you and helps keep everyone accountable.
Well, Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
The kick out to Paul. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Pass to Hartenstein. Sinks that one from the post. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Now here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Deflected. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Sohan. And stolen by Hartenstein. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh!
Wow!
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Oh, Wemby! The putback!
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now Paul. Pass to Castle. Dort with a steal. And they're on the break. Williams from long range. Hauled in by Paul. And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. To the inside. Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Back to Williams. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
It's tipped. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Can't get it to fall. Spurs trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And the coaching staff encourages Johnson to take initiative. When he does this, he draws the defense's attention.
These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Thunder leading by 5. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. Now Wallace. Over Paul. That's short off the rim. Outside Johnson. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Dort for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So it's Oklahoma City now. 3-point lead. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wiggins outside. Pass to Williams. Caruso outside. 5 on the clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Barnes. Williams grabs the board. Now here's Caruso. He's covered by Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Thunder leading by 6. Dort for 3. The shot misses. Outside Paul from 20 feet. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack confidence shooting the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Paul. Caruso grabs the board. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Thunder leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Vassell with it. Back to Fox. Paul with it. Now Wembanyama. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Spurs trail by 9. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Fox. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Back to Paul. Dort with a steal.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Thunder.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Dort. Some room here for Williams. Williams can't get that one to fall. Three-pointer, Fox. Fox can't get that one to fall. Williams from long range. They get it back. From outside the arc. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Drops it. And the three. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Leonard with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. And stolen by Banchero. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Harden scanning the floor. Over Suggs. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Here's Harden. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Here's Orlando. Outside Carter. Pass to Wagner. Now Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Suggs outside. 6 to shoot. Picked by Carter. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Here's Dunn. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Pass to Banchero. Fires from deep. Beyond the arc. Suggs, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Now here's Harden. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Can they get it? And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Now here's Banchero. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Here's Powell. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wagner. Magic leading by 5. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
And Carroll with it. Picked up by Powell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Clippers trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace, so we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, PA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Suggs. Yep, count it.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
On the wing, Harden. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Suggs outside. To the middle. Here's Batase. Right side, Carter. Hey, from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Pass to Suggs. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And here's Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Tipped. In transition, here come the Clippers. And Harden with the slam.
And just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
Now Suggs. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic up by 2. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot from the top of the key. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. It's all knotted up.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Isaac. That one goes. Count it.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Banchero. He misses the layup. The Clippers trail. Down low. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Coffey. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Simmons, no good. Here's Banchero. Banchero from close range.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jones. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Zubac's shot is off. Orlando leading by 6. Pass to Batadze. And here's Anthony. Defended by Bogdanovich. Boom! Banchero!
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And the Clippers making a change here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Leonard. He's scoreless. To win the drought. First shot won't go. So it's Orlando now. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. 3 on the clock. Done. Outside Harden. Done outside. Harden the open look. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Here's Wagner. Over Leonard. Kicks it out to Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with it. Picked by Carter. Another shot. And it's Wagner missing. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Dunn. Lays it up and banks it in. .27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Suggs. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
The offensive rebound. Harden from outside. He can't get that one to fall. Up top, Suggs. Just 3 on the clock. The shot no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. Harden, deep three-point land. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Banchero. From deep. From distance, Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Three-pointer, Harden. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to review the game plan. Three-pointer, Harden. Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Wagner outside. Back to Banchero. Clock at 6. Fades back. And he can't get that one. And it's Powell with the ball for the Clippers. 11-point game. The basket, the bump, and the foul. What a play.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest. Orlando with the ball. Suggs outside. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Banchero right side. Wagner with a screen. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
Coach, you look at someone like Jalen Suggs. Man, has he improved his shot.
Yeah, Brian, I think you've always loved the effort that he brings at the defensive end of the floor. But now he's a much more efficient shooter, much more decisive, and really understands his role.
And he makes a first. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Inside. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Left side, Harden. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Harden. Tries again. Pass to Eubanks. Powell for three. The rebound by Carter. Orlando leading by 11. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. And here are the Clippers now. Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Bogdanovic. Out to Powell. Harden with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for three. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 15 points.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Black. Over to the wing. Wagner outside. With the teardrop.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Wagner. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jones feels it out. Orlando with the rebound. Anthony outside. Pass to Batase. Out to Anthony. For three. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Magic leading by 13. Here's Black. Out to Anthony. Spins to the paint. Pass to Black. Now here's Banchero. They get it again. Anthony outside. Banchero outside. Second chance shot. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. Clippers trail by 13. It's stolen by Isaac. Pass to Banchero. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy.
And the playmaking skills Banchero has already are outstanding. Just such a unique young player.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Mo Wagner. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
To the inside. Wagner. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And the basket by Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Down low. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Offline with a three.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Eubanks. Second shot opportunity. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando leading by 13. And here's Banchero. Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Jones with some nice D.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Banchero outside. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Leonard. Leonard, so strong.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So both teams changing it up here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Back to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Harden from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Suggs surveys the D. Overdone. Rebounded by James Harden. Clippers trail by 13. And it's Batum penetrating. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
I love Batum's willingness to sacrifice, putting his body on the line with a forceful drive into contact.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Wagner. Caldwell-Pope for 3. No good on the shot.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Magic.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one can have the advantage on the boards.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Suggs with it. Jacks up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Magic lead by 15.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jones from outside. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Isaac's shot is off. So it's the Magic. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. He's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Pass to Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Hero. From downtown, it's Hayes with the rebound. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Erik Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Reeves, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's James. The rebound by Ware. Here's Wiggins. Buries it down low. Wiggins has got his second basket.
Oh, get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
The 3, James. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Erik Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Now Doncic. He's off on the layup.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Can't hit from in close. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wiggins outside. Three-pointer off the mark. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Adebayo. Drives to the hoop. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. Rebounded by LeBron. Lakers trail by 4. Hachimura outside. Pass to Doncic. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Ware. Miami leading by 4. Wiggins from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Wiggins got 9.
From another zip code. Man, look, Wiggins is showing no fear from deep.
Pass to Hayes. Hey, puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading 3s back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Hero. He's scoreless. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Doncic up top. Pass to Hayes. Hachimura from long range. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one's good.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. The shot won't fall. And so lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Miami out in front. They lead by 3. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players, Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Lakers trail by 5. James inside. Good work defensively by Robinson. And it's Miami's ball. Hero right side. Robinson on the wing. Releases. Hero no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most all-star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Anderson with a screen. Down low. Nifty move. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, nice handoff by Hero. Moving it when the play doesn't get him a shot.
Lakers trail by 7. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
This one for 3. Drains the triple. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's James. LeBron fires one down.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Yeah, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
For 3, James. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And this is crucial for James's development. If he's able to hit the 3 consistently, watch out.
Here's Love. Back to Robinson. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 8.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Doncic outside. Shakes him. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation. Takes a 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Hero outside. And there's 1:38 left to play in the second quarter. And the basket by Highsmith.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Pass to connect. Hachimura from long range. And Hero grabs the board. Miami leading by 5. .111 left in the second. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Back to Robinson. .29 seconds left in the second period. Here's Highsmith. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. And here's Finney-Smith. The three ball. Here's Connect. Inside. Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 10 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Miami out in front. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
He's off on the first. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Highsmith. And the layup is good off the glass. Highsmith's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The shot by James, no good. Miami leading by 6. Here's Wiggins. Hits the front of the rim and out. James outside to the paint. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Wiggins right side. Kicks it to Hero. The three. Connects from downtown. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Yeah, just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Miami leading by 8. And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslem's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
James with the focus.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
That'll be a 5-second call. Here's Reeves. Still without a bucket. Pass to James. Here's Lynn. He tries for 3. That one doesn't drop. Left side, Love. Outside, Jaquez. Here's Robinson. Len pulls it in. Lakers trail by 5. Hayes up top. Now here is James. Jaquez covers. Shot's good by James.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
And here's Hero. 11 points in the game. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Good D by Doncic.
That is a hard-won rebound. A man's rebound right there. Way to battle for it inside.
And slam dunk by James.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job. This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And it's Doncic missing. Miami leading by 4. Hero left side. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Here's Anderson. Misses in close. Here's Reeves. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And they told the team it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You can see the players love the message. They looked fired up. We'll see if it works, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Doncic on the wing. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 3. Outside Reeves. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hayes. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Three-pointer Rozier. Outside Robinson. Over James. Robinson can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
The shot by Reeves, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Rejected by James.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Pass to Rozier. Over James. Off the left rim and out. The Lakers in the lead. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Hey, a rare three-pointer from him. Len's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Mitchell. It's Anderson on the wing. Can they get it? Outside Robinson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Lakers making a change here. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Doncic. It's tipped. Pass to Adebayo. To win the run. To the inside. James with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
That's good from Doncic. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the middle. Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. James outside. He shoots it. Here's Lynn. Tipped. Left side, Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
Oh, sweet move. Rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Yeah, busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. Driving to the basket. And that one's good. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
It's Adebayo, high post. Where? Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Ware's got his first bucket in this one.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Doncic down the lane.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Inside. The ball's knocked loose. Kicks it to Doncic. Buries it from 3. Doncic has got 26 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
James outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's Miami's ball. 9-point game. Hero for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. James right side. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. The offensive rebound. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. The rebound by Wiggins. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Goodwin. It's off. So we see the Lakers get the win here. Boy, a nice win on the road.